Do you need an action?
Yes, I do.
Why is your face like that?
Because I'm so intrigued by you.
Action.
Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Welcome back to all our viewers and subscribers. Good to see you guys.
Hello.
To all those newbies, about time.
It's me.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Good for you. That's your reward right there. Pat reward. That's your reward for turning on YouTube and finding us and watching us. So here's another part 2 reward. We're going to introduce ourselves.
I'm Ceirra.
I'm Stan.
And you're watching the Hardly Famous Vlog Jinx. The Hardly Famous Vlog.
Right? We need to come with
that sounded like
Hardly
they needed a
vlog.
Ping.
Right? Oh my god.
That's cute.
That's cute. Keep that.
That's
Keep
cute.
that. Okay, don't forget that.
Cute for you.
Thank you.
Oh my god. 2004. That's hot.
That's hot.
Today is Friday, and on Fridays we talk about our careers, our professions, because we're professional.
We are.
And we have a name for such a day. It is called Creative Minds Fridays. Cue fire.
Oh gosh, it's burning. I'm just kidding. No, there's no fire. Ooh.
Turned it off.
Yum. So what are we talking about this Creative Minds?
We're going to be talking about showcases and workshops. You're probably thinking, Ceirra, isn't that the same thing? No. It's not the same thing. Showcases are where you go to showcase your talent. Mm-hmm. Workshops is where you go to work on your talent. See what I did there? Mm-hmm. I separated the two because you're probably still thinking, well, Ceirra, give us some examples. And okay, I will.
Just be patient.
Be patient. Stanton, what's our first example?
First example.
For the people.
For the people. Well, first of all, you have to look. Okay, most of the stuff you can find online. Mm-hmm. You Google workshops. You go on any of your casting profiles, LA Casting, Actors Access, Casting Frontier, Backstage.
Jinx.
Oh, suck up on me. Sneaky. Such a sneaky girl.
Stop it.
Wait, what about that accent again? You're such a sneaky girl.
Don't you fucking start.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it.
Oh,
I'm going to hit you.
Oh, are you? Oh, yeah. I'm kidding. So, first of all, you can go on these profiles. You can actually look up different workshops and stuff. They actually have them there before Googling. Because you are an actor, you need to have those profiles. Here's a good example. Looking up and what they offer. Okay, it depends on, there's plenty of stuff out there. You could look for a commercial workshop, a camera workshop, maybe like a show, maybe even a showcase for like agents, managers. Something for an audition, you know, for a group of people in the industry.
If you want to do casting director workshop, kind of get your name out there.
Right there.
If you want
script writing,
you know,
my goodness, headshots,
resumes, things like that.
Just basic acting classes and stuff. Like there is on there. You have to look at what they're offering and look at the prices for a good example. For one example. One example that it offers, it depends on the teachers. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a good first example. Look up who the teacher is. Look up their credentials. Look up, depending on, you will notice that most of them don't have any type of teaching degree, but they have a bunch of credits. They've worked in the industry. For example, when I looked at my acting studio, I found out my mentor has worked and been a part of the actor studio for almost like 40 plus years. That was a big flag for me to go to that, because that's something I'm interested. That means he's been, and his IMDb credit was there, all his credentials was there, a number of years of work experience. So I thought, why not? And my instinct was correct. He's actually a wonderful creative man. Another bad example, looking at someone who, I can't think of any names, but looking up someone and they literally have nothing to zero. Nothing. You can't find anything about this person. They may have done a handful of extra work, or they might have studied under this and this and this. It's 2017?
Yeah.
And this was back in like 2002. They have not done anything since then. That's a huge red flag right there, okay?
It doesn't hurt to research it. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you're not going to know the name of every single casting director, agent, manager, executive that's out there. So if you do look up, like, say you want to take a casting director workshop, and you look it up and you see a name and you're like, okay, this name doesn't seem familiar to me. Let me look it up. If you look it up and you see there's like a bunch of credits, look to see if they do any of the casting for your favorite shows. That is what's going to get you intrigued and lock you in. So, for example, I'm going to throw it out there. Pretty Little Liars. It's one of our favorite shows.
It's true.
And I can't remember the name of the casting director, but say that I didn't. I look up, workshops to do in the area, and I see that they're doing a workshop, because I think it's 2 of them. And it's like, oh my God, perfect. And then I look up their credits, and I see that they did Pretty Little Liars, and I'm like, oh my God, I love this show. I hate the show because that's another one. That's gonna be an entire entirely separate video.
Oh my gosh.
Shh,
don't do that. Don't do it.
For that.
We need to, but don't do it. Don't do it.
If I see that they casted that show, then I'm gonna be like, oh my God. So I'm gonna be more intrigued to want to go and want to learn, because not only because it's my favorite show, because I want to do something within that genre, that mystery genre. So I want to know, okay, what does it take to be kind of on a show like that? So if we're looking at stuff like that, or even looking at showcases, looking at, okay, so I'm going to be auditioning for this agent, this manager, this person. Look at who they represent. If they represent some of your favorite actors and actresses, boom, okay, let me see how I can get in with them. That will help you stay on track. If you just look up a workshop just to go, that's fine and all, but what are you actually going to be learning? You're going to be more intrigued and you're going to want to know more about this person. You're going to want to be in contact with them and network with them if they are actually doing something.
For everything you go into, you need to be networking. You need to make a great connection. You need to put your mark on said person.
And as scary as it is very scary to walk up to these people and say, hey, I watched the show, like XX and X, these shows that you are, casting for, and I absolutely love the actors that you chose. I think they're phenomenal. It's hard to start those conversations.
It is.
But with these workshops, you can always start with a question. Say, hey, I really like when you talked about this. Is there any way that I can, learn more about it? Or is there any other workshops or things like that you recommend as far as, us and things like that? Is there anything as far as the genre that you're casting for that we could do to kind of get into that door? It's going to help you open up that dialogue. If you just go to something just to go, if you go to a showcase just to be seen by whoever, it's not going to benefit you. You're not going to be interested. You're going to pick some la-di-da monologue or scene that you really don't care about, and you're just going to throw it in there. Another thing about scenes and monologues that I'm pretty sure you heard of, when you go into these things, don't try to do something that they already know. Don't do something that's super popular. Oh my God. I mean, you may love Pretty Little Liars to like the but don't go in there with an Emily Hannah scene. Don't go in there
an Aria monologue.
Don't go in there with Spencer talking to Melissa. Don't go in there with that. It's not going to read what it's going to look like. You're more so impressing them for the wrong reasons.
Yes.
Yes, you did your research, but they already know the show. They don't need to know.
They know
that.
And if you're competent, and if they think you're competent, they'll know that you know who they are. And
pick something that plays to your strengths.
Yes.
So you like the show. Pick something that is sort of a mystery type of thing, or like a suspenseful type of thing. So you look for something that's outside of what they casted, but still in that same genre. And it's like, oh, okay, so
if anything, something a higher level, possibly something that would just like blow their minds a little bit or whatnot. Because you got to remember, they could hundreds of auditioners a day, possibly for the same project. I bet you anything, the popular stuff will be done over and over and over and over.
They read that Emily and Hannah scene 20 times.
They're done.
They're done.
They're over.
They had to listen to that.
All you're gonna get is this. Them on their phones trying to not think about this.
20 times. They're over it.
They are completely over it. So do your research. That's good. Really goes for anything. A play, whether it's something on TV, a film, you name it. If it's a certain type of material, especially if it's a well-known material and it's a revival, or if it's something original, or if it's something that, like, for example, play to film now, or da-da-da. Regardless, especially in those situations, don't do something from it. If it's a TV show, don't do something from the TV show.
It's the same thing, like, if you go, like,
don't do it.
If you do theater as well as, like, wanting to get into film, stuff like that, it's the same thing as going to a theater audition and having them say, don't do a scene or a monologue from the show.
You go in for the last days of Judas Iscariot, don't bring a fucking monologue from Judas Iscariot.
They'll say bring something in the style of, but don't
like another Gurgis show.
But don't do the damn monologue that you are most likely going to have to do if you get cast.
Yeah.
They don't want to see that.
No.
They'll see that in the callbacks. Don't do it in the initial audition. That means you can't listen.
Yes, if you're going out for, I don't know, God forbid, like if you're going out for like Wicked, for example, don't do something from the fucking show. It's Steven Schwartz. Do something else from another Steven Schwartz musical. Do something popish. Do something belty. Do something just in the same genre or the same style. It's really not that hard. Just stay away from that type of material.
They want to see different stuff. And if you're doing like film, television, things like that, most likely they're going to have sides for you that they want you to read.
So you don't have to worry about the monologues. It's going to probably be in the notice.
If you're represented, your agent, your manager, whoever is representing you is going to send you those sides and say, hey, you got to prepare this for tomorrow. Or, hey, you have an audition in 2 days. You got to prepare this. So they'll have the sides you have to read.
Yeah, so
in that case, it's fine. Yeah. But if there isn't anything, they just want you to come in with something.
Yeah, if they ever say come in and just show us something, like bring in a monologue.
So theater's usually where you got to be like, don't do this. If you go to a showcase or a workshop where these casting directors, these executives, these people are here, don't do something that is super popular, that they're most known for.
Yes.
First of all, that's the reason why they were hired for this workshop or showcase, is because they're on a winning streak right now, and they're just like, going, and people are asking them to take the time to come and talk to other people and say, this is what success looks like now in this realm. This is what I was able to do. This is how I was able to work and get in the room with all these people, Do your research.
Just do your research. If you found this video useful or you just enjoyed it, right under here, there's a subscribe button. Push that if you like our channel and you like this video. Right over here, there's a like button. Push that if you like this video. There's a comment section right over here. That's where you have to type or you have to text. Do the text. Yeah, that's how you text.
No, I text like this.
Okay, gotcha. That's how it is. Okay, so text. That was like a ping pong thing. But that's where you need to write comments, okay? We want to know if you like this video, what you liked about it, if there's something we haven't talked about that you do, or if you like it so much that you want to put your own experiences with workshops in there, please. We will look it up. And right next to it, there is a tagline that has our social media accounts. We are on Snapchat. We are on Twitter. We are on Instagram. So follow us and keep up with the Heartily Famous Vlog, or if you just want to keep up with Ceirra and I, we're always up to some stuff. So remember, subscribe, like, comment, follow us on social media, and we will see you next week for Creative Fridays.
Creative Mind Fridays.
Creative Mind Fridays. Don't forget the mind. Shall we do an outro?
You remember it this time.
I did. I'm getting better at this.
You're getting so better.
So much better.
I figured let you take the lead.
Oh, thank you so
sometimes.
much. Thank you. And it's just so nice to be creative here with you. It really is. So for our outro, okay, here's what I'm thinking. All right, so I'm going to do my monologue from Antigone. I think you should do something from, you should do Ophelia. You should definitely do Ophelia.
That is an entirely different show.
I know, but I'll do Antigone, Greek mythology. You do Shakespeare. It'll be something great. It'll be something really classical for us to do. I have your costume right over here in the closet, okay? Well, mine's over here. I have yours over here. I didn't know what to get you, so I bought you lingerie underneath, and I bought you just robes. Okay, because it's Ophelia. So, I'm thinking, just get a bed sheet. Yeah, it's that bed sheet. You're walking away from it. Now go back to it. It's the black one. It's that one. Why are you leaving the room? Guys, she's coming back eventually. Don't worry about it. Ceirra!